brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a...
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Right to the air to open this one up. This throw out wide. Too safe. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Ready, break. Down.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards. Pick up on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow. Lining. Yellow. 22. Ready. Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Set punt. 33. Set punt.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Brooks. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. To the goal line and in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Whoa! And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He connects with St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, watch out now. Safety Fury. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Tatarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
But I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. They didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
30-yard line.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Red 38. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Second and 10.
12. 10. Down. 10 black. Set.
They'll go play action with Young. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
16 more yards.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Set. 50. Green. Ready.
Now Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On the double.
It's going to be third. They need
10
one.
cycles. Ready. Ready. Ready.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Set. Hut. 60 ready. Hunt.
They'll run with Brooks. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Come on, set. Watch out now. 50, yellow, 43. Set.
To throw is Young. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see So many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Next to score, Panthers 21, Lions nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Quickly out to Williams. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23.
They'll break the huddles. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Josh Haskell taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This throw out wide to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Back to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Yellow, 22.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ready up. Set, hut. Red, 38. Striker, 3-3.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Second down, they need 3.
Set, ready. 10 black, 43 rail. Set, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Set, hut.
Young. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Panthers first down. First and
John,
goal at the
17.
9-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw is Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
They'll run it here with Brooks. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Down and goal.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Panthers extend the lead to 24-0.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Detroit. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the double. Striker. 3-3. Let's go. Yellow.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Third down, 3 to go.
Fight. 6. Ready. Yellow. 22.
Throwing is Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. throw here to begin the drive. This one complete. It's to Slaw. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Detroit.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Kick slant, caught by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready up! 19 Lions! Set ready! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. In for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Now Young. Now a screen set up for ETN. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Panthers. Pickup of 46 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To the air once more on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards. That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Sax.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense and then What can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jack Fox picking up for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
10 cycles. Set. 10 black. Set.
Young to throw on first down. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
A handoff is Brooks running right. And he'll take this to the 35. And that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
7-yard gain.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Red 38. Put.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Black 40. Set. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
6 shot. 17.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goddard, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yep, ready.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready, set.
2nd and 5.
52 blaster. Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Here's Young. And over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Scott now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. The catch made by McMillan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the double.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Out to his right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 72.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Let's go now. Crocco 80. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go, Rick. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Take go.
One more time for Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run with Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Detroit. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
Let's go now. Hey.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Go. Black 40. Fight, 97. Hut, hut.
Look at play action with Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Yellow, lining. Ready?
Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here comes second down.
Trouble, 38. Here we go, here we go. 45, White. Watch out now, 50, Fury. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Set, ready. Sharp, step 50, green.
Young. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here's Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now on second and long. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
The extra point try forthcoming. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. Worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. Set.
Back to throw. Young. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gonna approach the dog with some bump, alright? They go to click, 911, all over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, yeah, characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put him in the stand. You keep walking, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a